Good morning, Moos. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday Fun Day, and by that I mean it is brunch time. So I'm in my pajamas, my favorite sleep t-shirt, and I'm gonna make a quick and easy keto brunch that is done in a snap and is very little work. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned to this episode of Booze Cruise. Say hi to Jarrell.
Hello. Hi, I'm Jarrell.
And I'm David.
I am 34 years
Alright guys, so first up I am going to make a pancake, but this is going to be a baked pancake, almost like a Dutch baby, but I make it all in this. This is just a Ninja bullet cup. It's super easy. I mean, it's barely even a recipe. This is about 2 tablespoons of softened or melted butter, so I put that in there. And then I do put about 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Sorry, it's still 4th of July and I cannot. Do you guys have fireworks going off where you are? Is it just us? They just never end. I can't even take it. So this is monk fruit sweetener. I put a tablespoon of that in there. You don't have to do that, but I do just a little bit. And then some Himalayan pink salt because it counteracts the sweetness. And then I put a tablespoon of sour cream, and that just tenderizes the whole thing. You don't need a ton of it. Again, if you can use a different recipe if you like, but I really do think that it adds a little bit of tenderness. 1 egg right inside. And then I add about a half a cup. Now, there's only 2 of us, so we don't need this to be really big. So half a cup of almond flour. Again, this is keto. And then for our baking powder, you can use, this is half a tablespoon. Level it off, put it right in there. We are baking this, so we do want it to puff up. Here's also a little secret of mine, is I put in just a touch of maple syrup in my batter. Now, this is Lakanto syrup. I love Lakanto syrup. It's one of my favorite syrups. I haven't tried, I want to try Chalk Zero, and there's a few other companies, and I add a little bit of cinnamon to mine as well, so you can dash that in there. Now, this can be a little thick. The way that we combat that is with a little bit of heavy whipping cream. I add about a tablespoon in there. And then this literally just goes right over to your blender. We're gonna blend this up and then we're gonna put it in our dish. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just lased this up in the Ninja, and you can see this is the consistency. You want it to be smooth. And honestly, guys, if you are making your pancakes on the stovetop individually, I just don't even know what you're doing with your life, because this makes life so much easier. All we have to do is pour this into your buttered Pyrex. It doesn't have to be a Pyrex. It can be whatever you have. I think this thing is so cute. It's so small. And again, I'm making this for 2, so this does not have to be big. So I just use this tiny little one right here, and it puffs up really nicely, and I don't have to stand forever doing pancake after pancake after pancake. Now, these are Lily's chocolates. We have, this is milk chocolate, but Lily chocolates are one of my favorite chocolate chips. So these are going to be some chocolate chip pancakes because, you know, Sunday fun day. And again, keto. These are sweetened with stevia, and these bake right into the pancake. You'll see it's super cute. And you can really do these however you want. If you want to put a few blueberries are keto. If you want to put some nuts in there, I've done that before. It's however you want. We're going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Basically, you just want it to puff up and be brown on top. And while that's happening, I am going to start on our egg casserole. Okay guys, so now comes time for our egg casserole or egg bake. So I just cracked 4 eggs into the bowl. I'm just gonna add salt and pepper. Not too much crazy salt, only because we are gonna be adding some feta in here, so you don't want it to be crazy. I have some jalapeno slices because I don't know if you've noticed, but we like things a little spicy around these parts. So I'm gonna add just, not too much, not a crazy amount, some jalapeno. I'm going to add some feta crumbles. Guys, feta is amazing. So feta and jalapeno, it just works. A little bit of heavy cream. Not too much, I would say about a tablespoon, just to add a little bit of richness in here. And a 1/4 of a cup of almond flour. This just sets everything up. So another thing that I'm going to add, let me go into the right here that I just decided on, is some bacon crumbles. I get these from Costco. Of course, you can absolutely, make bacon and then crumble it up. But this just makes things so convenient for recipes, specifically because this is a casserole. So literally it's going to be 2 things on the plate. So as you see, this just thickens everything up and it makes it, the oven is preheated. Get all that in there. And do you see how good I don't know if you guys can see it, but my green onions are thriving. They are flourishing. So here's what I do a lot of the times with green onions. You can cut them, trim them off. They're growing so quickly. And you can just use scissors to cut in some green onions right in there. You don't have to chop them. You don't have to do a lot of these things. You can just use scissors and trim them right into your eggs. So, there you go. Mix that up. I'm gonna go get another buttered baking dish and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put into the bottom of it. So, I have a buttered baking dish and I'm gonna get some of these pork sausage patties. These are from Kroger, but you can get them from a lot of places, Walmart, etc. So these are definitely dirty keto because it contains 2% or less of, there's corn syrup and some dextrose, but they are far down on the list and it still reads less than 1 carb. So what I do with these are frozen, and I'm actually gonna put some of these in the bottom of the tray here. Cut this one in half, and it's gonna go here so that it's all there. And then, by the way, I added some black pepper because I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't have any black pepper in the eggs, which is sacrilege. So we're gonna pour this right over the sausage, and it's going to completely cover it, as you can see. Make sure everything is nice and even. We're gonna get this out of the way. So, kind of give it a shake. Again, this is a buttered dish, so that everything comes out really nicely after it souffles. And I've got some of my shredded cheddar jack cheese, and we're gonna put that right over on the casserole. Again, cheese has carbs, so use as much or as little as your macros fit. And remember my lovely green onions. We come back with that, and we're going to put these on after as a garnish. So we're gonna get this in the oven, the same oven, 350 degrees. We're making this easy, so this can cook at the exact same time as your pancake bake, and it's just 2 dishes and you're done. So I'm gonna get that in the oven. I'm gonna show you guys. All right, these 2 little babies have just gone in the oven. See you soon. Look at our owls. All right, guys, so these just came out of the oven. They are still piping hot. This is the baked pancake, and then this is our egg bake. So I chopped a few more green onions. I'm just gonna put them just a sprinkling over for some garnish. And while I'm here, I just wanted to bring attention to the fact that I know that these particular recipes are keto, but you can totally do this if you aren't keto. I know that some of our viewers aren't keto. Don't feel left out, girl. Look, get you some Bisquick, and you can do the exact same thing. Also, this, we added in almond flour, but this is basically just bacon, eggs, and cheese, you know. Well, bacon, eggs, sausage, and cheese. That's the surprise. The sausage surprise. Well, all right, let's move forward with that one. But yeah, so these do not have to be keto. Cook them however you would like. But if you are keto, this is a super, super easy way to get brunch done in 2 seconds in basically 2 pans. And I didn't pull out 1 frying pan. Love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these into 4s, and I'm going to cut maybe this into 3rds. And again, you can always get more if you'd like it, but we're going to let this cool just a little bit. I'm going to take some pictures, and then we're going to make Jarrell a plate, because I know you guys want to see him taste test. All right, so you guys are able to see just how this cuts up. These are super soft and luxurious, and take it from me, they are delicious. And they do come out pretty easily. I say that and watch, it's gonna be like, no. You just gotta get the corner, and I like to go, and see, they're not that thick. See that? I wanted to show you guys. They're really thin. So it's really like you have 2 individual little pancakes that are delicious and that you did not have to stand and labor over, and they are incredible. Now, as far as this, let's go this way. And yes, I did use the same knife, and I am going to use the same spatula. Are you guys weird about your food touching? I mean, certain things I definitely am, but certain things, I mean, it's going on the same plate, you know? Look, like a dream. We're gonna plate this up. And again, you can always come back for seconds. So Jarrell likes some, you can add some butter if you'd like. There is butter in the batter, but we're gonna add some maple syrup and have Jarrell taste this for you. Now guys, you decide what you would like to use. We use Lakanto maple syrup. It says keto approved, keto friendly. There is 1 net carb in here. We got these from Ross, look, on sale. But, you know, you can find it from their website. It is a little watery, which I don't really mind as much because it, you know, kind of soaks into. But if you prefer yours a little thicker, then you might not be the biggest fan of this, but the flavor is really good. It's sweetened with monk fruit. We use Lakanto, basically everything. So let's see how Jarrell likes this.
Hey guys, so we have brunch here. So I'm sure David explained what everything was. I know these are pancakes, and this is a egg and sausage
Yes.
blend. All right, I'm gonna go in on the pancakes first, and the chocolate chip.
You do love chocolate
I
chip.
do love chocolate chip. Very good. Very fluffy, just like a pancake. The syrup is sweet, just like normal syrup. But yeah, this is the win. I don't think I've had chocolate chip pancakes yet. I think I had blueberry before.
I think we had chocolate chip last time with nuts.
With nuts, probably.
You have to watch your nuts.
Yeah. All right, I love it, love it. And then now the sausage omelet mixture.
Every time it's a new name.
Very good. I can see myself ordering this at a Denny's or something. Like if Denny's had this.
How dare you?
Okay,
No, we
cool.
love Denny's. I love Denny's. Yeah, so do you feel like it's basically everything all in one?
Everything all in one. This is like a perfect brunch situation. We're just missing the mimosas.
Yeah, we need the cocktails. I don't know how to make those keto. Jeez, the oranges, not very keto.
This is a win.
Yay!
I just need a little bit more maple syrup.
Oh, yes. All right, guys. Hopefully you're having an amazing Sunday and an amazing brunch. Make sure you follow us at Booze Cruise. That's at BOOSCRUIZ, because you're worth it, E, for more recipes, cooking, adventures, and just life.
Life. All right.
We love you.
Bye.